All right, this is part of the D class coming out here. Is it going to happen as this Q post says? I don't know. Time will tell. We're looking at Mueller, oversight of Mueller, removal of these different people, and a countdown. Let's see if it's really going to work out this way.
In brackets again, goodbye number 2. Number 1, oversight of Mueller. Which and so no more Rod Rosenstein being over there, being part of the blockade. And it has or in brackets removal 1 through 4 removal. And I think that's basically talking about Comey, McCabe, Rod Rosenstein, or boom, all gone. Barr install. That's William Barr about ready to be next week. Will most likely be our new Attorney General. And it says Barr with Whitaker. So Whitaker's not going away. Barr's going to be the new Attorney General, and Whitaker's still going to have a senior position.
So when Barr gets in here, probably next week or beginning of March, are we going to have a full D class coming out in March? Time will tell, but if we do, it's going to be exciting times to say the least.
So Barr with Whitaker, review, RR, in brackets again, notes regarding strong reservations to declass due to sources and methods plus foreign classification, irreparable harm. Now it's going to move over to the OIG review prior to executing the order. So that's where it is. It sits in the OIG review right now, and it's been stalled for a long time. Now I think Trump can do this anytime he wants to, but that's where it stopped. Now Barr with Whitaker, pull D-class review assignment from the OIG. Cite executive order from POTUS does not require special oversight. DOJ, FBI, Wray, fully capable in reviewing and commenting regarding the op integrity, sources and methods, etc. So basically they're going to pull it back from Horowitz and the OIG and basically do it themselves, right, with Wray and the new Barr, right? Barr.
So we'll see if Horowitz is going to be doing anything or not, or if he's going to be sidelined, or if he's going to be part of the team. Time will tell which way this is going to work out and head out.
Executes order to declass plus provide members of House committee long requested supplemental documentation in C setting. So the House Intelligence Committee, we know for a long time, has asked for these things to be declassed, and supplemental documentation in a classified setting it's talking about there. And then in brackets it says scope, memo plus class as required by U.S. law. Whitaker to remain in DOJ senior staff. Barr meeting Huber and OIG. Huber's obviously the special prosecutor. Is the prosecutor in Utah. It's working with Horowitz, the OIG. An OIG report. Unfortunately, they're telling that looks like it'll be quite a while before that comes out. But House D's threatened subpoena of Barr Whitaker regarding D-class. SC report, Huber, etc. House D's used subpoena power to, here they are, they're to do what? Acts 1, 2, and 3. In hashtag spill plus 30. So I think they're going to basically spill the beans. It's going to be, we're going to know how they're trying to use the subpoena power to basically obstruct justice. That's what they're going to be doing. Shifty Schiff is going to be heading that all up. Meeting with North Korea to denuclearize plan process. Sanctions lift meets subject A, B, food for people, aid. So basically some UK, and so this is real interesting because this will actually get, hopefully, the people in North Korea food, which they need, but they need to lift the sanctions to do that once we get the plan for denuke out. UK, Australia, narrative shift regarding in-country spy campaign versus POTUS.
So I think part of the deal, and we don't know the total deal with North Korea, but we may be sending food to North Korea to get it to the people because they have stopped their arms. And so maybe that was part of the Trump deal. That's fine with me. Food for peace, that works for me. Let's go on here a little further. Now, something more was going on in LA than it was reported by the news. News is purposely missing something there.
You can see it's just a total hit piece on social media. So they've taken over all of trying to control how people think. That's all there is to it. And you can actually, if you want to follow In the Matrix, He has a full decode of what we just decoded on his Twitter. So you can go. I think he's in the middle of it. He was. It was 2 minutes ago. One of his first when I first saw it, but now it's 2 hours ago. So he's probably getting close to done with the decode. Thank you, Cindy Rose. I appreciate that. Now let's see. You can see we could go on forever here if I really. I was looking at all Trump's tweets. So make sure you follow him on Twitter. Retweet him. If you don't have a Twitter, I recommend you get one, just using the enemy's platform against them, right? I'm in LA, just put eyes on the building. So this is where that all those helicopters, 4 helicopters came in, and an 860 helicopter came in, and the Black Hawk, and another one came in, right? And so he can confirm that it was definitely breached. Brand new plywood covering 2 front doors, all front windows, and 1 side window. So they actually went in there, all those military people, they broke into that building, and they brought the high value target out, right? Including, it looked like what was a body. Definitely wasn't a training exercise. No way they would have blown out a building in DTLA like that. Down.
So this is what the news wasn't reporting. Those 4 helicopters we saw a little while ago, there was a breach, and they blew out part of the building and brought out a body. This is what wasn't covered in the news.
Downtown LA. So interesting that we pretty much knew based on yesterday. Here's a John Roberts meme. Justice Roberts, we the people of these United States of America and the people of Ireland would like to know, what do the people do when discovery is made of a Supreme Court justice who not only committed crime against a foreign nation, but also through treasonous compromise of his high office, sold his soul and his votes to hide his crime and destroy the very nation and its laws he swore to uphold. And basically what this says is, if we the people make his sins public, then the deep state has no leverage on him. So there's some fishy stuff going on with John Roberts. I think we're going to find out soon what that is.
So John Roberts may be deeper in crap than we know. We know that he's got financial investments that are tied to Hillary Clinton's foundation. This is a very interesting post. April 15, 2018. Are they saying on April 15, 2019 that RBG is going to step down? Very interesting. I don't know. RBG steps down. LL steps up. New Attorney General. The plan. Who is LL? Something's coming up with RBG.
The drafting of a constitution. Right.
The drafting of a constitution.
Old constitution.
Now, what older constitution is this nutcase talking about? Yet we have the oldest written constitution still in force in the world. If I were drafting a constitution in the year 2012, she is something else. Still got to find out who LL is. In several spots, we see that on Fox News, Graham said he was hell-bent on ensuring that the next Supreme Court vacancy, whether failing ailing Ruth Justice Bader Ginsburg's seat or otherwise, will be filled by a conservative, and he will not let the outrage follow that from the left. Regardless of what happens to the outrage that follows from the left, he won't put up with it, and they'll appoint a conservative Supreme Court justice.